Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we were able to get this line finished, extending the new train line from Kithrup to Valroyo along the coast here. Some very nice bits of track here. Got the mountains, got the water. And we got our second train. I believe we got our second train. Yeah, we should have 2 trains on this line now as well. And yeah, hopefully that will start making us some money. Now, I did realize after ending the episode that I did make a slight mistake. I have one thing that I needed to do here that I did not. This needs to be a 3-terminal station. And it's obviously colliding here. And so, yeah, we're gonna have to rework this a tad. Alright, so, we'll just get to it. Need to make sure we have trams out here. And that there was a tram stop. Let's make that a little bit cleaner. There you go. Really only needed that one, but it's okay. We'll put them on both sides of the road. All right. And the trains. Yes, the trains need to be... The approaches to this station need to be redone. Because... Well, first off... It broke them when I upgraded the station, but... I also need to bring them into different terminals. Because I want this one to be the one that is eventually going to go this way and out towards Toontown there. So. And I wanted to get this reworked before we had too many passengers showing up. Because yeah, I didn't want to disrupt the passengers too much. Alright, so you are going to be moving to Terminal 3, and then you are going to be moving to Terminal 2. There we go. Let's make sure that that looks right. That does look correct. I'm actually not going to diamond those because I don't think I'm going to need it. We are going to signal, though. I am going to signal here. Though the station itself has implied signals on the ends, I'm going to put some real signals on there. Alright, there we go. You're on the wrong side of the road, buddy. There you go. Russian or Prussian S9 P54 passenger car and our GWR 440 3300. Just unlocked. Good. We're carrying Passenger. Alright. This guy's up to making $2.5 million per year. Good. Just need to get this guy making profit, and then I think we'll be able to start really accelerating here. All right, but next thing we need to do is we need to rework the intercity bus line here, because we're gonna basically decommission it between Kithrup and Valroyo, and we're gonna move it to be going from Valroyo to Duckburg to Insomnia. So we're going to be putting Duckburg into this. So we need to begin prepping over here for what we're going to do. Where we're going to put the stop. Alright. Well, that makes things really convenient. Oh no, no tram track. So I don't like the way that works, because it really doesn't leave any room for more houses to grow. So I am going to kind of like bring this out wide a little bit, and then cut it across there. So that should provide some additional room for housing. And yeah, we only are really going to need just a basic stop here. Basic set of stops for passengers. There we are. Okay. So, for this, we're going to eliminate that and Windsor Road, which is there. You're no longer going there. Alright, so, Upper Insomnia. You're going to go from there. And we're changing this to Duckburg. Okay. And then from here, you are going to stop there. And head to Valroyo. And after Valroyo, you're going to stop there again. And so then our vehicles should start making that adjustment. Now, we still have some guys that need to be upgraded here, because we upgraded these to the max last time. But our worker lines need to be upgraded to the max. So let's go ahead and force those replacements. There we go. Alright. Now, we don't have any better trucks yet, do we, right? We don't have anything better here. Freight. We have the steam lorries. Are they better? 60 miles an hour, 19 horsepower. 5.4 horsepower. No. Let's actually set that up for auto replace. And we don't have any paved roads here yet, right? No. Okay. You're up to 7 passengers on board. Carrying 31072. 95 and 96. How do passengers look at these stations? 41 waiting. Three and 13. 44 waiting. Okay. Just trying to gauge when I'm going to need to actually upgrade those trains to longer trains or more dense wagons that carry more passengers. Yep, Duckburg is going to be a steel town, eventually. He's got a steel mill right there. So, freight is going to be a thing. Hopefully. There. Yeah, we are actually seeing passengers arrive at this station. So the tram is working. And we have some houses down here. So it might be too much slope. Too much slope. Too much slope. Terrain alignment collision. Too much slope. Alright, well, I'll wait to see if the game is actually going to build anything there on its own then. 24 or 36 passengers. Those are good numbers. 100,000. 59. Alright, so we need to start thinking about the next passenger route and where we might want to start setting up some bus lines. Or perhaps some additional freight. Let's see. Toontown has a plastics plant. Townsville has a goods factory. That might have to get moved. Well, we'll see. So I'd love to get some actual fuel refining going. And we have a oil well and a refinery that are relatively close. The big issue is the terrain in between those two particular places. Is we would need to run a tunnel, almost certainly, through some section of this. And I would love to do this as a train, because just the sheer volume that you can handle with a train. And then we can have fuel then being distributed out to factories and cities, because these factories actually get more efficient. These particular factories can use more efficient production if they have fuel. This produces 5 times as much food. Or no, it takes 5 of these. So this is 1-to-1. This takes 5 and makes 8. So we make more food per unit of input if we have fuel available for these factories. So and let's see, we have another oil refinery there. And we have an oil well over there. And King's Landing over here. And there's no road. Let's see, the road connects Kithrup to King's Landing. That might be an interesting bus route. And then we'd have to figure out how we would get oil from here to there, and then the fuel from there to there. This is a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking that has to be done here. Well, what I might have to do is just say, yeah, we'll get to that at some point, and just continue on with our passenger setups here, because that's going to be a lot more straightforward than trying to figure out where we're going to be sending, freight around in some of those more head-scratchy areas. Alright, new stuff. It's now 1909. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to start getting... I would say let's establish a bus line, but... I think we're just going to do... trains. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. We're going to do Kithrup. Do I actually have like a proper like passenger station here anywhere? It doesn't look like it. It worked. Okay. Let's delete those. Let's get you in there. That should take over. Oh, you need to be electrified. There you go. And then we're going to head over here. Where's your residentials? Right there. Can I spend a lot of money and knock down a bunch of buildings? Yes, I can do that. Let's do that. Alright. And that should service all of the residents. There we go. And then we'll create a new line. This is going to be an ICB line. ICB. Let's make sure we have the colors set. There we go. Give up the King's Landing. There we go. We're going to need a depot for road vehicles. That'll do. Alright, let's grab you. We should have a road depot over here. You are road. There we go. I think I'm gonna put 10 vehicles on this line for now. Let's buy some mechs. No. Buy some mechs. Set line. There. 10 vehicles might be a bit much. All right. So we'll get that in there. Because there is a potential farm. And then we'll see what we're going to do about that. Alright. So, the Toontown train station. We have an opportunity of getting this, like, really close into the actual city itself, which is actually good. And we would need to make sure that we have, you know, we set it up so that the city can develop on both sides of the station. $200 meters long, 2 tracks. So, you know, this doesn't really serve much of the residential area, though. And we had to knock down some industrial buildings to get the train to go through. That actually might work. We're doing it. Alright, there we go. And actually, I don't know if I wanted to extend that far past the station without putting the curve in there. There we go. I don't think I really need this, but we're going to put it in anyway. Too much slope. Oh, I don't even have enough money to demolish this. I have to wait till the train makes a delivery. Oh well, we can keep that in there for now. As I said, I don't think I'm actually really going to need it. Well, I might need that at least to get the initial line going. Alright, so we're going to have to come out of here. We're going to have to cross the road at some point. I might actually come along here and see if I can cross the road there, perhaps, and then run along the side of this slope and in there. That might be our best option. So we can run along this track for a bit. To keep things relatively cheap. And here's about where we're going to have to break off. Right around there, I think. Autosave. All right. Well, that's going to be a pretty severe turn. I don't see where we have much other choice. Unless we want to rework this road. Which you may want to rework the road. See if we can bring the road as a more straight shot through there, which will give me some more room to get this curve in. Yeah, something like that. And let's back this up a bit. And let's say we wanted to start this curve a little earlier. It's gonna want to do a... Oh, that just seems silly. See, the thing is, we are gonna have to have a bit of a stronger turn here because I need to get more like that. And You know what? The bridge probably isn't the worst thing in the world. We'll go brick. Well, that's a bunch of stuff that unlocked. And we do slow down a bit there. Construction not possible. What are you talking about? Terrain alignment collision. What is your problem? Alright, we may have to rework that whole intersection once I have the money to do it. So I'm avoiding trying to take out more loan. I have $3 million in loan. I might need to save that for the locomotive. So I want to get this track built in with actual, money that we have in hand rather than borrowing it. Alright, let's kick it in the high gear here. We are at the end of the episode, so let me just pause it for a moment while I have the cash. Let's see if we can redo this a little bit. Okay, so let's get you in there. There we go. Alright. Let's back that off a little bit. No. I will need you to come through there. Or there? Looks like it's going to have to come through there. Connect everybody like that. And let's clean that up a little bit. Okay. All right. I think that's a good start. We're going to have to end the episode here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.